Shall we start the film festival for everybody?
Sure.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us for the 2021 Compassion Film Festival and the beginning of our live streaming workshops. My name is Aaron Taylor, and I'm a helper of the Compassion Film Festival, and so delighted to introduce a very special individual to my right. This is Suzanne Luck, and I've learned so much about Suzanne this morning. Not only do we have familiar connection through animals and dogs, but learning more about Suzanne and her practice as a Kundalini instructor, but also as many other things. So Suzanne lives in Carbondale, Colorado. She is not only a Kundalini instructor, but also she has a massage therapy business, as well as a small space to teach Kundalini Yoga and sound healing. Very interesting that that's only one very small part of her. She also has a degree in holistic nutrition. She's a biodynamic gardener. And she has a small herbal business where one of her products is called Susie's Super Salve. And she also teaches herbology, which I never even knew was a subject. So I would like to introduce Suzanne to you all and enjoy this Kundalini session with her. She's going to walk us through some basics and to lead us in about an hour practice. If you want to connect with Suzanne at all, please connect with me at aaron@wocompassion.org, and I'd be happy to connect you to her practices and her healing methods. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Aaron. Good morning and welcome to the Way of Compassion Film Festival. I'm Suzanne Luck, and I'm here to teach you a sweet little Kundalini set this morning. There is so much about Kundalini that I could share with you, but I want to keep it very simple this morning and just give you the basics and allow you to have the experience. So this morning we're going to do a pranayam, which is a basic breath series, and that will be done in the form of a sun salutation for heart opening to set our intention for the morning. From there, we'll segue into a kriya, which is to remove negativity. And then we'll do a little other kriya, strengthening the nervous system. And we'll end with a meditation on how to pray. So thank you again for joining me. And thank you to the Dharma Center for inviting me. In Kundalini Yoga, we use just a few mantras to support us as we go through our set. The first one we use to tune in, and it's a bij mantra or a seed mantra. It's Om Namo Gurudev Namo. And that's literally translated to, I bow to the Creator, to the divine teacher within myself and the divine teacher within you. So we're going to come together in the highest vibrational space that we can. The other mantra we'll be using today is Sat Nam. And Sat Nam can be recited throughout the set internally in your mind's eye. You can inhale Sat, exhale Nam in your mind's eye. And that means truth is my identity, truth is your identity, or I am truth. So just do your best, stay with me, and know that in Kundalini, the teacher will demonstrate the exercise and then hold the space while the students complete. And so that's how we're going to do it again this morning. I'll show you the exercises for a few minutes and I'll say continue, and you will continue for the allotted time. In Kundalini Yoga, we always time everything because we're working on acupuncture meridians, as all forms of yoga do. And we want to get complete and total action committed into the physical body. So each exercise is timed to elicit a specific response in a specific area of the body. All right, well, let's start. So I want you to close your eyes and bring your hands to your heart center. Allow your eyes to close down and begin to breathe long and deep. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose. Settling into the floor, allowing your sits bones to balance, pushing them down, straightening the spine, elongating, allowing the breath to flow through every part of the body. Now inhale deeply to tune in. We'll tune in to Om Namo Guru Dev Namo 3 times. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Now inhale deeply and hold this precious breath, allowing it to touch every cell. And exhale and relax a minute, bringing your thumb and finger into Gyan Mudra, letting them rest on your knees, just taking a few deep breaths. And then coming to standing. So the pranayama this morning is called Padam Kadam Dadam. And it's very heart opening. And it looks like this. You're going to inhale up. Exhale, prayer pose and tree. Inhale to archer. And then exhale back. And keep going. Take a minute to get your balance. Be kind to yourself. And continue. I'm going to time us. Keep going. It takes a minute to really get into this and allow your heart to open. Even though I can't see you, I know you're all doing great. Just keep up and keep going, even when it gets tough. Inhale Sat, exhale Nam. Remember, truth is your identity. You are truth. Open that heart, expand, allow the breath to continue to open all your muscles on every level. Couple more minutes. So Padam Kadam Dadam. The inhale is moderation. The exhale into Kadam is balance. And then Dadam, the archer pose, is action. And to close, you have your devotion. So remember, moderation, balance, action, and devotion. There's actually a lecture on this heart opening meditation at Padam Kadam Dadam at seeknet.com if you're interested in learning more about it. One more minute. Ramadasa Sase Soham is a very healing mantra that's playing in the background for us. The vibrations of these mantras, as you know, go out into the ethers and can create mass healing. So set your intention this morning for your practice on healing yourself and others. I'm going to push you just a little bit further. Keep up, keep going, and breathe. You're doing great. Keep up just a little bit further. Maybe 2 more rounds. And make this one your last one. And when you're finished and standing in prayer pose, take 3 long, deep healing breaths. And let anything go that feels uncomfortable or stuck in your body. One thing that Kundalini Yoga does do, it releases body blocks. So you may feel or experience different things, but just know that they're coming up so you can release them through your breath. And come to seating, and we can start our first Kriya. So this Kriya, it's out of Relax and Renew. And in Kundalini Yoga, we have everything written down because there are so many Kriyas, and with an explanation and time, so that we know that we're working on specific meridians to elicit specific responses. And a lot of these this morning have to do with different aspects of the arms, which hold so many different acupoints. You have large and small intestine, you have heart and lung, you have pericardium, you have triple warmer. So there's a lot going on in the arms. So do your best and to hold the posture And remember to use Sat Nam on your inhale and exhale in your mind's eye for support. So this first posture, you're going to clasp your fingers like this initially. And then you're going to release these two on your left hand, your Saturn finger, which is your middle finger, will hook into your ring finger on that hand. And then these two are free, as is your Mercury, which is communication, like that. So, and you're gonna have your right thumb over the left. Okay. You're going to just focus on the third eye, so you can close your eyes down, left thumb over right, and then pull. So you're going to be totally focusing and pulling, which is going to stimulate all these meridians. And go. This removes anger and enthrones the neutral mind. Pull, pull, pull. Pull and breathe long and deep through your nose, focusing on the third eye point. Keep up and keep going. A minute may seem a lot longer in some of these postures, but remember to be very compassionate with yourself and have fun with it. Laugh. It can get ridiculous. But remember, the only way out is through. Pull, pull, pull. Keep up, keep going. You're halfway there. Keep up, keep going. Little more than halfway. Pull, pull, pull. Really engage those meridians. This is all digestion. So it's not just physical, it's energetic digestion as well, which can be very challenging today. There's a lot going on out there, so create the safe space for your neutral mind to come through so you can really digest things without having that charge or trigger. Almost there. One thing about Kundalini Yoga, ladies, you never have like flabby arms because we always do so much arm work. It's amazing. It's not for sissies, that's for sure. Almost there. Last 10 seconds. And inhale deep and pull and hold that posture. Pull, pull, pull. Hold the breath, hold the posture. And when you can't hold it anymore, exhale and relax. your thumb and finger in Gyan Mudra, resting on your knees for just a minute. Good job. In these sets, sometimes there are designated rests. In this set in particular, there really aren't. So we're just going to kind of give you just a short break and then push through. The next posture is you're going to fit the base of your palms right under your cheekbones. This is actually a stomach meridian spot. So once again, some digestion. So you want to do that and push as hard as you can. It doesn't have to hurt, but if it does, you've hit the right spot. Eyes closed, focus on the third eye, and just relax and breathe in to the posture. So these are, for a beginning Kundalini set, the times are 3 minutes on these, and that can be quite a long time if you're not used to doing things. So really relax into inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam in your mind's eye, eyes closed, focus on the third eye, and really receive the blessings of the work that you're doing. This posture should make you feel happy. See the grace. Grace is really what gets us through, the grace of the divine. That pure love that exists in all of us and in everything. I think it's what we all aspire to be in. But in order to have that, we always have to go through a little bit of trial and tribulation. So keep up and keep going, even if it gets uncomfortable. A little over more than 1 minute left. You can do it. Breathe.
Someday the day shall come when all the glory shall be thine. People will say it is yours, and I shall deny, not mine. It's by thy grace that I sing. It's by thy grace that I sing. It's by thy grace that I sing your holy name. It's by thy
Last little bit.
that I feel. It's by thy grace that I feel.
And inhale deep.
It's by thy
Hold the breath. Hold the posture. Keep applying pressure. Hold and squeeze. Hold and squeeze. And when you can hold it no longer, exhale. Relax your hands down, thumb and first finger together, resting on the knees for just a moment. Allowing the changes to balance and the energy to redistribute within. All right, now you're going to grab your left wrist with your right hand, and you're going to pull the left arm as far to the right as possible. And then some more. As far as you can, and then a little more. Eyes closed, focusing on the third eye. And this removes tension from the shoulder blades, which we all definitely need. As a body worker, boy, I'll tell you, everybody's shoulders are not very happy these days, including mine. So really breathe and pull throughout the posture. See if you can allow the breath to open the body. Squeeze and pull and breathe long and deep through the nose. Beautiful. You're doing so well, everyone. I can feel it. Halfway there. Breathe and stretch. Last little bit, you've got it. Keep up, keep going. Breathe and stretch. Breathe and stretch. And inhale deeply and pull just a little bit more. Hold the breath, hold the posture until you can hold it no longer. And then exhale and release. Thumb and first finger in Gyan Mudra, resting on your knees for just a moment. And the last posture in this set is to make a wrist lock like this behind the back. You're holding your wrists with the hands touching on the spine. And you want to try and bring your elbows together. So that's the posture. So you're going to pull and arch the spine forward and apply your chin lock like this. So you're going to feel this one a lot throughout your back, and go. Pull and stretch. This releases energy up the spine and elevate you. So do it with every part of your being. Really pulling and trying to bring those elbows together. So you're really stretching your back, and there are acupoints all down your back. There are 2 rows on either side of your spine. They're bladder meridians, and they correspond to all your internal organs. So do this with gusto to really give your internal organs a great flush and rejuvenate. Keep up and keep going. So this mantra is called Miramata Loche, and it's for self-love. So as you're working so hard to flush your inner organs, remember to be in self-love. You're doing this for the highest and best good of your temple, last little bit. Really hold and pull, stretch those muscles, pull those elbows together, and breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And inhale deeply and hold the breath, hold the posture, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And exhale and just rest your hands on your knees for a moment. The comments regarding this set are: this short set leaves you feeling great. Perfect for depression, anger, fatigue, or stress. Does anyone have some of those? Hopefully you'll be feeling better now. So just breathe for a minute. Allow this healing mantra to touch every cell before we go into the second Kriya, which is just 2 postures, and it's to strengthen the nervous system. All right, so come to standing. Most of you know this posture as downward dog. In Kundalini, it's known as Kundalini triangle. So just come into down dog like this and really, really engage by pushing your calves down and stretching the backs of your legs through the breath, opening as you breathe and elongating as you stay in this posture for just a few minutes. really relax into long, deep breathing. Deep breathing eliminates the discomfort. Just allow the head, neck to relax in line with the hips. And breathe. Eyes closed, focusing on the third eye. And you know your body better than anyone else. So if you need to modify, please feel free to do so. Do not stretch beyond your capacity, but allow the body to open through the breath. Great, keep up and keep going. We're going to be here for just a few minutes. So this exercise series strengthens and revitalizes the nervous system. It aids in digestion and gives you extra energy. You'll be surprised by the difference that you may feel if you do this every day for several weeks. It's also good to do when you're short-tempered or impatient. It relaxes most of the major muscles. It's an outlet for frustration and builds patience. This is something you can do in your office. Just shut the door, and in just 5 minutes, you can be revitalized. Breathe. I don't hear you breathing. Breathe, Aaron.
I tried to.
Try and make the breath go all the way down to your navel point and beyond. About an inch below that navel point is where the Dantian lives, and that's where all things began. Breathe into that Dantian and rebuild your chi. Almost there, you're doing so well. If you want to have even more of a challenge, you can go up on your fingertips as long as possible and then return to the palms. And that's very powerful in strengthening the nervous system, to go up on point with your fingers. Remember the mantras for self-love. Allow it just to permeate your being and fulfill you with all the love that the infinite has to offer. It's all there for us. We just have to tap in. And sometimes that means just being very quiet. Keep up, keep going, you're almost there. Last 30 seconds. Last 10. Breathe as long and as deeply as you can. And inhale deeply and hold the breath and hold the posture for as long as you can. And release Release slowly and come from here down to your knees and sitting on your heels, left thumb over the right in prayer pose and head on the floor in child's pose. And just stay here and breathe long and deeply again. And just really allow yourself to deeply rest here with your forehead on the floor. In this form of yoga, we do a lot of bowing, which enables our heart to be higher than our head and can help us to dip in to a more compassionate place. And inhale deeply, hold the posture, and hold the breath. And exhale completely, and from here, keeping your eyes closed, come rolling onto your back for a nice relaxation before we do the meditation. So you'll be coming onto your back in Shavasana. Corpse pose. Thumb and first finger together in Gyan Mudra. You can have your heels together and just allow your legs to splay out and open. Eyes closed, breathing long and deeply. Just really allow yourself to rest deeply for a few minutes. And slowly begin to bring yourself back by moving your fingers and your toes, rotating your wrists and your ankles, rubbing the soles of your feet together and the palms of your hands. Maybe giving yourself a cat stretch. First, bringing your right leg up and over, extending your arm out. And then a cat stretch on the other side. And then soles of the feet, palms of the hands, and you come rolling up to sitting for the meditation. So the meditation to teach you how to pray. This is a beautiful meditation. It's very simple. So you're going to interlace the fingers. So the left Mercury pinky is on the outside. And you can have cross the thumbs. So the right is over the left. Like that. And then Jupiter fingers straight up. So you want to place this mudra, right thumb over left, left pinky finger out on the outside, Jupiter fingers up, right in front of your heart center, which is right here. Towards the ceiling, elbows are bent, eyes are closed down, so they're only open just a smidge, 1/10 open. So you're looking down at your eyelashes. And that's it. You're just going to breathe long and deep, and you're going to build an image of yourself. You're still and radiant. Your breath is slow, deep, and meditative. Imagine that you're sitting on the top of a mountain in Tibet, and the world is all around you. Consider your spine to be like a tube of light. There's light between the base of your neck and the base where you are sitting, and it's sending out light rays. You can send this light out in waves to the entire globe with each thought. Your prayer is like a stone which is dropped in the middle of some water. It creates waves and ripples. Feel yourself as the waves and ripples and allow them to go on and on into infinity. The power of your soul is the pure power. Let that power vibrate out. It has no limit or boundary. With each breath and with the ripples of your heartbeat, project blessed and be blessed. Merge in infinity and let infinity find you too. And just breathe.
Sri Gurudev
Really allow yourself to expand through your breath. So from here, you're going to do one last big inhale And then you're going to go into a breath of fire, unless you're a woman on your moon cycle. And if you are, then you just stay with long, deep breathing for a moment. So inhale, hold this position, exhale, and then breath of fire. You can go from here to close your mouth if you want and just do it through your nose. Almost there. Keep up, keep going. And inhale deeply. Exhale and stretch your arms out to the side like this with your forearms bent. Begin circling the hands, the right hand counterclockwise and the left hand clockwise, like this. Stop every few seconds and wiggle your fingers. Keep going, just for a little bit. This is how you end. Can be a little confusing. Wiggle your fingers. And inhale deep. Bring your hands to your heart center. Exhale. And just rest for just a minute before we close. Good work, everyone. In every Kundalini Yoga class, we always close with a song known as the Longtime Sunshine Song. And so if you would like to join me in this, or just let it wash over you. May the long-time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. May the long-time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. May the long-time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Thank you so much for joining today. And remember to travel light, be light, and share the light. Sat Nam.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you all for joining us, and for those who will join in this future recording too. So this will be available until the 22nd of our last day of the festival. I thought it was a nice segue because we are going to be having the filmmakers of Guru Nanak tonight. So they're going to be doing on This is Friday, for those of you watching in live, tonight at 5:15 p.m. Mountain Time. The filmmakers of Guru Nanak will be with us doing a question and answer. So a nice tie with Kundalini Yoga and Sikhism.
So Guru Nanak was the first Sikh guru, and he was the guru of like love and compassion, and he was also a Sufi master. So it segues a lot of different compassionate aspects. Yeah.
So it's almost like it was planned. Join us tonight if you can.
Thanks so
and
much.
Thank you so much, Suzanne.
Thank you
If
so
you
much.
want to connect with Suzanne, email me at aaron@wocompassion.org. Thank you all.
Thank you. Sat Nam. Have a beautiful day.